Hey guys. Alright, so we just got out of court at the Criminal Justice Center here in Ottawa, Illinois. Well, we actually got out quite a while ago. We got out like 9:15. It didn't take long. They didn't want to hear anything. They didn't care that I had my life threatened. They said you could take it up at a later date. Pretty much the sheriff's office, I had called and talked to Sergeant Reed the other night when I found out that my life was being threatened. He had asked for the times from the video. At that point, I was still reviewing it. I didn't have them all. Hey guys, thanks for coming. And at that point, I did not have them all, and I brought them today to give to them. And Sergeant Majerus refused to write them down. He wanted my copy, and I was like, well, why can't you do your job and write them down? And he refused. Is the wind too bad, guys? I can't tell. It's kind of windy, but I can't tell. But yeah, just a little update. Jacob also has another court date, even though his incident literally did not happen. So I'm not sure how that's working. But we've been here for over an hour, and he finally got his FOIA, the copy of the FOIA. Oh, thanks. Thank you. But we finally got the copy of the FOIA, but nobody would come to write down the times of these threats. I mean, these are like direct threats. And I told Wendy, I kind of got on her. I was like, I hope it's not you. Remember, we were kind of grilling her. And she called me out. She says, well, when it's not me, then I expect an apology or something. But I told her, I said, if I'm wrong, then I'll say it. But it kind of sounded like her. But then again, I also think it's a dispatcher. So, we'll see. But it was definitely disappointing. I have this entire notebook, this entire binder filled with proof against them and proof that we didn't do shit. And it just doesn't matter. That's what's sad. Thank you, Gling. Is that how you say it? Hey, Carlos. Hey, Brian. Hi, Joe. Oh, Greg, hey. Jamie, I will. I also called them out for their hello. How are you?
Talk to this gentleman. I can help you. We got other people that are in your same boat, and I got connections with media.
Oh, what? Oh.
ABC News.
Well, yes, but other media. How are you?
All right, I'm just, these guys woke me up at, no, I woke myself. Just come up here. You got a superstar.
It was good to meet you.
I was falsely arrested. His sister-in-law was falsely arrested. We got documentation of serious corruption. I already been working with ABC News for 4 years.
Here?
From here, they want to do a big story on some bullshit going on.
Oh my God, they should. They need to. Seriously. Oh, for sure. Well, at court they just continued it to next time.
That you had caught him on video talking about.
Oh yeah, so yeah, I just finally got it the other night, but it was from March 2nd when I was here with my brother, and you can hear the lady behind the dispatch window back there, and they had set a camcorder up, and you can hear her saying, "Oh, she's a fucking white trash bitch. I bet she's on state aid. We got to find a way to turn her in. I'm going to slit her throat." And then she said, yeah, I was like, and the thing is, they treated me different during my arrest than my brother was treated, and then they also treated me different than this other man that was behind me. So I'm like, are you against me as a female, as a white female? Like, you hate me because my camera? I don't even know anymore. I know, it's sad. We met they do have one nice.
Pretty brave to be doing this,
I know, I don't even know how I do it.
Did you guys talk? You and Mike?
No, just for that hot second.
First time you met him.
Yeah.
Because he's a fucking bulldog, man. I'm here because I'm old to this man.
No.
Well, I'm pretty political minded too, but he helped me save my house. So.
Oh wow. Yeah, you can't beat that.
But he's like a bulldog against these people, and he's got a big, they don't like him at all.
Oh, I bet.
Because he's got pretty high-powered people behind him.
That's the way to do it, I guess.
Real money.
Right, you can't beat that at this point.
he's been trying to uncover the corruption in this county here. Because he, like 13 years ago, there was a guy that murdered, well, Tracy Cusick.
Oh yeah, yeah. I've heard of that.
Yeah, this is the guy that brought it back into court.
Oh, really?
They acquitted the fireman that was implicated, her husband. But if you ask me, it fucking smells. It smells for sure.
Oh yeah. When I came here, because I came here like a week and a half into my auditing, I didn't have a freaking clue that it was going to turn into any of this.
Pretty brave.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, I didn't enjoy being in that jail. I hadn't really been in jail before. And then they wouldn't give me my phone call. After taking my phone, I'm like, come on.
You should do an expose on all that Tracy Cusick stuff. But
That's actually a really good idea.
might add to your channel.
Just might make a difference.
It might do that, or it might infuriate these people.
Yeah, I mean, how much more can you infuriate them, though? They're already freaking seizing my property. The next thing they'll do is try to kick my door in for some dumb shit. That's the next step. I mean, shoot, you bring my kids into it? Like, come on. What kind of woman are you to say, especially when it was a female saying it? I think that struck me worse. I'm like, you're probably a mother yourself saying these nasty things. And then, seconds later, after talking about my kids, talking about killing me. Like, hello? I just can't believe it. And then she had to not know that camcorder was there, because who the fuck does that?
That's kind of the whole thing. What people say.
Stephen Prime, I have to disagree that it's not a courtesy. Do you agree that you're supposed to get your phone call or not? Yeah, like at some reasonable time.
Of course.
Yeah, somebody thought you did. I was like, wait, what?
What they're saying you shouldn't.
Yeah, they're saying it's a courtesy. That's what somebody said on live here.
You're on live right now?
Heck yeah, I've been on live.
Courtesy.
Is that
Is that after 9/11? I know that was a watershed moment to the legal shit.
Yeah.
And they used the whole idea of terrorism to completely change the proceedings that the way they do things.
Yeah, it's crazy.
They can put anybody, they can detain anybody for any reason for a day.
It's terrible. That's my thing. We had all this evidence showing they had no probable cause. They had no RES to even do any of it, and they wouldn't see any of it inside. Judge didn't really care to hear it. He seemed surprised with the whole death threat thing, but that didn't do anything either. Prosecutor didn't care. It was just a hot mess.
Well, you gotta go above them.
Yep.
And who's gonna listen to you? Maybe a congressman?
Maybe. There's gotta be somebody that's willing to do the right thing. We've been here waiting. We've probably been waiting for 45 minutes on Aqua PD to take these threat calls. The guys in here refuse to take the call anymore. Yeah. They're terrible. Going down.
White Texans.
That's right. Well, Todd Martin ain't gonna be in office for long.
That I get into the thick of this shit. I think my sex are more worldly than local.
Yeah.
A lot of people, they concentrate on the world instead of the local. And the local is allowed to operate like this.
This is disturbing. They don't even care about the thing is, what are they going to do if somebody ends up getting shanked? And I'll be like, well, I told you that somebody was threatening all this. They might do it to somebody that's not even me. You know, but I don't understand how they even could have arrested me to begin with, even if they had the lawful authority to do so, because I never went inside. Yep, never made it in. I was probably about 2 foot from the door. It's freaking crazy. And then they snatched me up from behind.
Did they have you charged with anything, or did you pull this to them?
No, they ended up charging me on March 8th with battery to a peace officer, even though he came up to me. I didn't touch him. Well, I mean, our bodies touched, but it was his doing.
They can put any claim
Yep,
they want.
2 more batteries as well from an incident where the guy I had signed a battery complaint with Ottawa PD against one of the officers here like a week before that. The day that somebody was threatening my life, I just didn't know it at that point. And they ended up bringing that against me and charging me with battery when I very clearly did not touch him. And also with resisting a lawful order or something. But there was no lawful order. They claimed that they already had the probable cause hearing and all that. I'm like, well, why didn't we get to come? You know?
Yeah, it's video cameras are a game changer.
You would think so, but it seems like they're not. Not in the right way.
The game has changed.
Hell yeah.
It's a game changer for people, but then you get to really see the roaches scattered.
That's exactly it.
What was I seeing one of those video cameras of other people in public?
Oh yeah.
I've tried to split between people who react a certain way and get videotaped. There's a specific subconscious fear that they're expressing. Like if you videotape me, would I feel intimidated by you?
I think that's true. I think a lot of officers and even people in general, it's like, well, if you're proud of what you're doing, what the hell?
If you manage yourself and put up that false front, what did anybody mean?
Exactly.
Just take the video.
It's very disturbing.
Like this thing here, that's taking video.
Possibly. I don't know. I hope so. I can't wait to see their video evidence from that.
Yeah, no, they're all about the whole audit. Auditing everything.
Yeah. Yep, that's what we came here for. But man, we uncovered a lot, I think.
What do you hope to accomplish?
Here and just
fuckers off your back?
oh well. Oh no. No, they're going down. They have no chance. They have no freaking chance. We have so much evidence against them. I mean, I have this whole binder that was ready, and they wouldn't see anything. They're like, nope. You can take that up at trial later. It's like, and my brother even asked them because they're co-defendants. He's inside right now. He even asked them. He's like, well, are you guys gonna pay me for my time here? The judge is just like, well, you have to take that up later in a different court.
So he's asking them for money?
Yeah, because they're making him miss work, you know. All that. Well, the craziest part is they had arrested me, like, kind of right over by the rocks here. But they claimed that I was under arrest right at the door from a different officer that wasn't even the arresting one. Well, they tried to claim that he was interfering with my arrest when I was not even under arrest at that point. So what they're claiming happened literally didn't occur at all. So he was just baffled.
Tell it to the judge.
Yeah, exactly.
Tell it to the judge.
Yep, and he was trying to. They didn't want to hear shit. They didn't want to hear it at all. We had the evidence. We had the video with us. I got the CD, all that shit.
White trash don't come prepared, you fuckheads.
That's right. This white trash does. I can't believe Ottawa PD still isn't here. I've been on live for
I mean, the
16
officers
minutes.
that were.
Hi guys.
Oh, you guys right now?
No, I accidentally kicked on my other screen. I guess I could do that way. Fuck.
You hearing what I'm talking about? Crazy ass.
I don't know for sure if it's hearable or not due to the wind, but last I knew, everybody had said they could hear. I forgot to look too. One time I went out during a big windstorm and it like blown the poles over in Peru at Walmart. And I was trying to record it and talk to him, and then everybody's like, I can't hear you. I was like, oh. Too windy? Yeah, Ottawa needs on the map. Terry, we are waiting outside here right now for Ottawa police to supposedly show up. Justice Jake is inside. I don't know what's wrong with my phone doing that. But he waited for well over an hour to even get a copy of his FOIA that he turned in. And we confronted Wendy a little bit and confronted them in general about the threats. They wanted nothing to do with any of it, pretty much. They're waiting on Ottawa. We met a new friend out here. What was your name again?
Lewis Hobbs.
Lewis. We got Lewis out here. Mike, right? Mike is inside. That's right, you too. Mike Barco is inside. He's all over this type of stuff, it sounds like. Hopefully we'll have more there.
He's got big money behind him. He's trying to
They're all connected. I found that out when I tried to call fire marshal on them for locking up all the doors. They didn't give a shit.
Yeah.
Yes, of course, coming too.
Mike Barco brought up a cold case.
Yeah, guys, that was a big one out here.
Jason Cusick was the wife of a fireman who died 13 years ago. And it was ruled that she overdosed and drowned in the toilet. And Mike Barco, he went to school with both of the husband and wife. And I don't know how he got it back into court, but the husband's new wife got a restraining order against him because he was unrelentless about their fraud that they committed, that he believed. And so he got it. They found him not guilty. But one of the most convincing things about the evidence that it brought forth was that you can't fucking drown in a toilet.
Right.
How do you drown in a toilet?
Especially a grown adult.
Well, she passed out from the drugs and then she fainted into the toilet. Try it next time. Kneel in front of a toilet and stick your head in the hole and then go limp. You won't be able to hold your head into the fucking water.
Yeah, maybe that's the first thing.
They ruled that they acquitted him because the jury didn't find that convincing enough to convict him. Basically what happened.
Craziness. Good thing we got people to speak up. Hello. Yes. Are you here from...
Your brother kind of explained to me why you
Yeah.
make a report.
Yes, I started to let the sheriff's department know of this stuff, but I have the exact quotes for you.
Okay.
I also have the DVD, but they have one too, and it's my only copy.
Is it the one that you posted online also?
Well, the whole entire situation is not online, but my recording of it is. Yeah. Would you just hold my phone for a second for me? I'll dig through it. Thank you.
Just a
My
cameraman.
partner, Lewis.
I'm just a walker.
One sec. They gave me all these papers, so I lost them. All right. These are this woman's exact words, who is are her exact words and the exact times on their video. These are not from my video.
It's
And
from the
I'm
one
on
with the sheriff's office.
Yes.
Okay.
And she
Is this
threatened
your
to,
copy or am I allowed to take
you
this
can
copy?
take this one.
Okay.
I have more at home. But she threatened to slice my throat, and she's like, I don't know why they won't fucking arrest this bitch, blah blah. And it's because I was standing there waiting for the other officers for a long time, and she said, she's telling this woman, she says, Carrie, that was the other person's name, she's like, Carrie, I don't know, blah blah blah, I can't control it. If I walk past her, I just want to slice her throat, blah blah blah.
Professional?
Yeah, and it was crazy, and I mean, my back was to her. Because they had this video camera they set up. I don't know if the lady didn't know or what, but they had it pointed towards us, but it was inside of their window, so it was picking up their conversation and ours. So this woman sitting there saying all that when I'm feet away from her, and she could easily do it because you know it's, and you can see in there where she's pretty much fishing to get me arrested. I don't know if I get arrested, right? 6 days later, I got arrested falsely here.
Okay.
So that shows to me, that shows that they were framing me and also threatening my life. And if there's something that can be done with that, I want it done because that's ridiculous. And then here I am being brought around in handcuffs where somebody very well could put their hands on me or do something. And then she's talking about my children, saying that if I get in a crash, that she wouldn't send help for me and things like that. Like all this crazy. I'm not even sure which one it is. I thought it was Wendy, but upon talking to Wendy, I don't know if it's her or not. She just had kind of a similar voice.
I don't really know any of the.
Yeah, Wendy, she told me, she's like, I expect an apology if it wasn't me, or, you know, when you say it was, I said, girl, I'll tell you so, you know. But it's really messed up, and I had originally talked to Sergeant Reed here the other night when I discovered this video, because it happened on 3/2, but I didn't get the FOIA until a couple weeks later, and then finally reviewed it. And I don't even know what I was talking about. But anyway, they didn't want to take the time. Sergeant Reed originally asked me for the time, but at that point I didn't have the exact time. I just knew it happened, so I had to. And then when I tried to give it to Sergeant Majerus today, he said, "Well, I want your copy." It wasn't that one. It was I had a big sparkly board for court, and he wanted that. I said, "Why can't you just write it down or something, or take a picture or whatever?" And he doesn't like me, so he's just a dick. And nobody would help. We were sitting here for like an hour and a half waiting. You know, and even last time when we called you guys, I was battered by an officer here after we were told that it's not against the law to film. And then one of their deputies put hands on me, and it's very clear, it's in the video. And then once they finally charged me, now they came back and charged me from that, even though I tried to press charges on this guy. So I would hope they don't try to turn that around on me again, because I wouldn't know how they would.
So this all happened on March 2nd, you said?
Yes, I just was unaware it was happening. We have separate video of what we were doing, like on the outside. She's like getting so, she's saying, I can't stand it. They're just driving me nuts. I can't do my job. I'm like, lady, we're just standing out here talking to each other, trying to get stuff.
And she was inside the dispatch
She was,
room?
yeah. It was set right on, it'd be the left corner of the dispatch, like window on the thing of books.
So this was behind the window, not actually.
Yeah, it was behind the window. But it picked up our convo and theirs. And then you can hear them they're like, oh, I bet you she's on some type of state aid. Maybe we could try to turn her in for that, blah, blah, blah. And then one of them says, well, she goes all over the state, because I do. And all this stuff. And she's like, well, go home and take care of your fucking kid, bitch, or something like that, or whatever it says on there. But honestly, there's a lot more that I just couldn't make out because of the quality of, you know, our voices were over it. But it was ridiculous.
I'll see if I can get do you have a copy of their video, or I can get a copy from them?
I do have like a CD copy of it.
I didn't know if it was one that you recorded for me to take for the report, or...
No, it's just I don't know how to do anything off of the CD, so I didn't know how to. They have one too.
I can get their copy then.
I just really don't want to give it up, because if they are also making a claim that I doctored the video. They claim that one of my subscribers called them last night after all this came out, and from what the sheriff's office said before they hung up on him, that I had doctored it and put those words in there pretty much, which, I mean, you'll be able to see it's completely BS. But they're liars if they claim it. So I want to make sure I keep my copy, because in case they do something to it, you know. At this point, I hate to say it, but I don't trust them for a minute. You know.
All right. And your first name is Angel?
Yes.
Angel?
Yep.
What's your middle name, Angel?
Marie.
Is there an there?
Yes. I want to mute it so it doesn't get my Oh my God, guys, I'm a dumbass. Okay, so I thought I unmuted it, but I just now see, thanks to James, that I didn't. But, so anyway, yeah, we, the Ottawa deputy, or whatever, officer, she, seemed okay, took it all. So we'll see. She was in there talking to Jacob first. Luckily, this time she did not. Writes Crispy, hey. But, Joe Black. Yeah, that's right. Hit it to get the audio back. I can't believe I did that. But yeah, Patricia, my children are with their father. Do you have a problem with that? And what is your problem with that? Why do you think they should be with me more than him? I would love to know your feelings because you keep bringing up my minor children like a creep. But anyway, guys, actually I responded like in a big hysterical thing to her before, but apparently it was muted when I did such a thing. Hey D News, Sea Lions, Save the Humans. Hey Frank, you can make time for it. You can. We had to be here anyway if you didn't realize. We were actually kidnapped and we had court today. But yeah, we have it continued up until May 20th. So they didn't, I have, guys, just this whole notebook full of stuff, and they didn't care to see it. They didn't care about anything. Hey Frank, if you have such a problem with it, why are you watching? What is your deal? Go away then. We don't need you. It's okay. You're gonna be fine over there. But if you want to keep commenting, you can. It's great. Joe, I bet you she did. Yeah. That's right, Glenn. Get back in your corner, Patricia. Yes, Sea Lions, I do. Jacob's actually still inside. I came out because I need to smoke a cigarette, quite frankly. And then over there we got Lewis and Mike, who are on our side. Some of you that didn't see it, you'll see it later. But Lewis made a lot of good statements. It seemed like they were rooting for this side of the law. Hi, Donna. Yeah, I know. Why is Patricia using her real name if she's acting that way? DE News, yeah, I guess I'm going to have to. I guess I thought that, thought they might actually take it serious when we have proof of them trying to. Again, guys, here is their actual order they finally got after our kidnapping. The judge himself, my brother asked, thanks, Keith. But my brother asked the judge, he's like, so you signed that order on 3/11, blah, 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 right? And he agreed, but then he's like, so it wouldn't have been valid the date we were arrested. And the judge is pretty much like, well, we'll bring that up later type deal. It's like, well, why do we have to put our lives on hold? There's Justice Jake. Hey, look what he's wearing, guys. Hold up. Hold up. Glary. Oh, come on. Hold on. Gotta see it, guys. Move, Donna. Donna, move. Jake is wearing a Cheech and Chong shirt to court. He also has his... I tried. It didn't work. And he has his mask down, too. Yeah, I was disappointed. Definitely disappointed. I don't see the judge being listening. I mean, I literally, like I showed you guys, I had a whole notebook and 2 posters. And it didn't matter. It didn't get anywhere. Joe Navarro was nowhere to be found. They had a female prosecutor. Well, actually, I lied. He did eventually show up after our stuff, I think, was said and done when I was standing up there. But when we first came up, Tom Templeton was coming inside. I yelled across the parking lot, greeting him, letting him know that I wanted to say hello. I'm trying to prevail, brother, let me tell you. But Justice Jake is still inside. I'm unsure. He might be waiting. I think he got his papers already. He might be waiting to speak with that female officer again. But I kind of wanted to come out here and get everybody updated. And because they were playing the same old game where he lets 3-time convicted coke dealers out of jail. Lori, I'm probably going to end up requesting a change of venue. You know what? I meant to discuss it at court and I forgot. That's my thing, is also like with my anxiety. I like to have my video evidence because sometimes so much is going on and you're just like, oh, fuck. Basic programmer, I honestly have no idea if I have to set that up or how that works. I do have my PayPal listed on multiple videos. And I actually, guys, that reminds me, I just submitted my, my request, I guess, for the memberships to see if they'll approve it. So, should have memberships for AA in a couple days. I think I gave them some pretty cute titles that you guys are going to love. I try to make them not too girly for, you know, you men. He could pull off a good bob. Oh, shoot. Hold on. How low is it? Ah, fuck. Well, if my phone abruptly dies, guys, that's why I have 5%. Dang. This isn't working out. But, I'm unsure. Justice Jake's probably waiting on that Ottawa officer. But, yeah, like I said, the court didn't really go anything. They're not interested in the truth. They're not interested in justice, and they tell you, they say, well, you can bring that up with the judge, and then when you get in front of the judge after waiting a month, you can't bring nothing up, and when you do, it doesn't matter. I mean, I did bring up the fact that they threatened to slice my throat and stuff, don't get me wrong, but it didn't do anything. Nobody wanted to see it. Nobody cared to see that. It's crazy, and that they literally set me up. What time is it? It's about 10 something still. Yeah, 10:56 right now in the morning. I know. I don't know if I brought my car charger or not. I'll have to look. Terrible at it. But here's their BS rules. And then Templeton tried to claim to my brother last. Hold on. Oh, I forgot I zoomed in. Yeah, back. You know what? I wasn't planning on recording a video here, but since it's taken so long, that's why I did. Damn. I don't know. I'm trying to zoom. I don't know. Whatever. I'm trying to get it without it messing all up. But that's pretty much pursuant to 55 ILCS 5/3-6017 is where he claimed that, you know, he's allowed to ban all the stuff, pretty much without any order. Which, I mean, yeah, razors and biohazard materials, I could see that, but our phones, when they're, look how they treat us, guys. Why do you think we do this? Yep. But all right, guys, I'm gonna put my phone in the car and hopefully charge it. I think I got my charger in there. And I'm going to run in and check on Justice Jake and see what's taking forever. We got out of court almost 2 hours ago now. But as you know, it's a very